This is big if true, even though it's hidden in one sentence around the end of their Steam statement. Football Manager 25 has released some screenshots revealing some gameplay. Let's take a look at them. The first one shows some startup kind of screen. It looks a bit more simplified, and important to note that with the license, Premier League players should have headshots straight from the game instead of some face pack you downloaded off torrent. And then a squad page. To be honest, like the last one, I feel nothing looking at this screenshot, except a bit worried about how the first team lineup will look like. I hope that's not simplified too. Important to note that before FM, there was CM, which had a super simple layout, and I don't mind going back to the 2 rows player list style of the Championship Manager series from the 90s, but I doubt that'll ever happen. This is a player profile window. Again, I am devoid of feelings, because we all know everyone is just gonna look at how many stars are there on current and potential ability, and then call it a day. Also, notice how they removed the weight attribute, which to be honest, nobody really paid attention to anyway, unless you're some kind of weirdo. Now, in this profile though, there's an addition to the position, which is channel forward, although I have no idea what that is since I'm not a tactico. But I do like the addition of women's football and can't wait to try that out. Again, another player profile. At this point, I'm like, the game is almost a month away and you're showing me 3 player profiles? Amazing. There's a bug on this one too. Notice how his dribbling and flair are only 9, but it's in green. That's wild. I want to be positive and say there's a weird tactical explanation for it, but I'm sure it's a fucking glitch. And that's it for screenshots, people. That was more disappointing than the AI-generated trailer. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes at Sports Interactive. Are we entering a Star Citizen type of scam and scallywaggery, or are we destined for greatness? Now on to the match engine. They reiterated the switch to Unity engine, citing it as FM's biggest technical and visual advancement for a generation. Okay, fine. But how many more times are we gonna hear Unity, Unity, Unity? It's not the first time in the history of gaming that a football game is using the Unity engine. Where's the match engine itself? But they did drop a bombshell about the match engine, something which every FM fan is overthinking about right now. Volumetric player animations from the real world of football and enhanced graphical fidelity elevate the matchday experience. Volumetric player animations from the real world is, to put it simply, recording real-life visuals and applying it to the animation, meaning you will get unique player movements. This is big if true, even though it's hidden in one sentence around the end of their Steam statement. But assuming that they only have Premier League license, then it should only apply to Premier League players. Also, there's an issue of the game engine. FC24, which used this technology, was running on a far superior Frostbite engine, used mostly for AAA titles, while Unity is more well known among indie game circles due to its ease of use. When you think Frostbite, you're thinking of the FIFA games Madden. And I don't mean to be a dickhole, but when you think Unity, you're thinking of our old friend Soccer Manager 2022, Ball Z World Cup 2020. We wouldn't be overthinking and wondering what the match engine would look like if they had released actual footage of the match engine less than 2 months away from the release.